Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche. And there was an update this morning, but I'm not quite sure what it was. It looks like the antenna are looking a little interesting though. If I zoom in like this, no, it won't let me actually zoom in. It's because he's under the water, but it looks like, oh, they have texture now. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be how it looks, but I'm gonna assume that it's meant to be, that they were meant to add a little bit more texture to it so it wouldn't look so flat. But yeah, so they did update. I assume it was a bug fix update because I didn't hear anything about it leading up to it on Twitter, but who knows? We'll probably hear more about it later if it was a more major update and not just a minor little thing. But for now, and it looks like there is a shell over there, so we'll probably have to go get that. For now, I think we're actually at the end of the day. Hopefully this balance bear doesn't do anything crazy. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on him and see what he's up to. Hopefully he doesn't decide to come after Anala. We've been trying to lure him away with Kutavan here. And, oh, he is still following Kutavan. Okay. Oh, and that's right. We lost Tiger Shark and we're gonna lose Anemone. Oh man, and there's so many leeches. Let's make sure we gather up all of the berries that we can. Where would the bunny be stealing from? Oh, it was right there. Okay. Well, since the balance bear isn't after you, Anala, let's have you spend your last day to take out that bunny. And who actually passed away? Well, we lost. Oh goodness. Yeah, we lost one of our creatures there. I don't remember which one he was. And then we lost Tiger Shark. And we lost. Oh, that would have been Perry's mate, wouldn't it have been? Let's see, which was his name? Tataduke. Yeah, that was Tataduke who passed away. Oh, it looks like he finally did succumb to his sickness. Well, I know he had found some more food actually right underneath him, so we'll let Perry come over and finish up what he'd been doing there. Let's make sure Lobster gets to gather up these coconuts here, and we should be able to have some of our other creatures continue on to hopefully find some more food. So I'm gonna bring Kutavan up this way. It looks like the balance bear has locked onto him, so that may well become his mission to find a way to escape the balance bear. And I think if he heads up here, oh good, there's actually a dig spot too. But I think if he heads up here, he should be safe for now. But the balance bear actually has better eyesight and hearing than he does, so it's probably still tracking him, and we'll have to be a little bit careful in regards to that. Let's let Honey come over, and maybe she can spend Anemone's last day right near her. Anemone and Tiger Shark both changed from the gill head to the big nose, you guys said. We're not sure why, but they did. So, yeah, that happened. And I don't know who has the leech. It's not either of these guys. So, hopefully... Oh, there's the raised ranas again. Okay. And I don't hear the balance bear, so I think we're still good. But let's see here. Did that shell... Oh, no, the shell didn't disappear. It actually... Another one spawned in. Oh! And now we can see where the platypus dig spots are. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, we used to not be able to see those. And now we finally can again. So maybe that was something that came with the update. Oh, and Amber has a leech. Let's make sure we pull that off of her. And I think that was the only leech we've got. So we're waiting for Napos to grow up so that she and Aquarius can start having some children their own. And hopefully pass on those double claws. And it looks like that is... a dig spot as well. We can't actually dig there though when we're standing on it. I don't think, can you dig when you're standing on it? It might still be a little bit glitchy. Oh, that's a raised rana. I thought that was a shell for a moment. Well, let's see if Marlin can help catch it. Unfortunately, no. But maybe Lilac and Bismarck here can come over and help. Yes, it looks like they can, although they still haven't managed to take it out. Oh, there we go. Lilac got it. Good job. All right. Now, we decided, too, that Carrick and Crab here are probably, we may end up breeding them. Oh, Crab actually doesn't have the water body. That's good to know, because I was about to send her into the sea. It's important to realize she doesn't have that. Let's make sure it stays in her mutation menu. And then I think the other thing we'll want to do is get in better fertility once that's the case, because these guys have some pretty bad fertility. Now, I also want to get rid of those short-sighted eyes, so we'll go ahead and put that in for Carrick. And we'll probably end up risking breeding them together, because we do need to pass on the platypus beak, but I probably will also either breed Brizo or Crab with somebody else, or maybe Carrick himself will breed with someone else to try and expand that digger, or not the digger line, the gatherer line, and to try and see if we could continue to get some of those new genes in. So Lobster doesn't have any new genes. Scallop has G and K. It might be worth breeding her with someone. G and K. In fact, maybe we'll breed her with Kirku. I think we will. I think we'll breed her with Kirku. And so let's mark them. They won't be our primary breeding line, but our goal will be to have Kirku here pass on some of his platypus beak genes to get babies who have the G and the K immunity as well. And so that should help out. Let's send Angler back into the sea, because she probably won't be too helpful here on land unless there's something to fight. Now, I guess we can't put Crab in the water, so we'll probably have her linger around here. But we will send Brizo into the sea, I think, for now, and see if she can find anything to dig. Because it'd be good for her to start, being able to work on getting that in the family. Because if we look just arbitrarily at Moray's menu here, you can see the platypus beak is not there. It's right here, so we have to dig 70 times in the water, and we haven't done near that yet. Now, speaking of Moray, let's make sure he gets to go heal himself up, because he did take quite a bit of damage fighting off a Bergina last time, and we want to make sure he can heal up. Now we have little Dakuta, who unbelievably did not get a claw, but who does have the poison fang, so that at least is good. But let's move Stingray this way. Now he doesn't have the poison fangs, and so I don't really want to breed him, but we'll see. And you can try and dig there. Yeah, you can't dig if somebody's standing on it, which makes sense, but we'll send Stingray off this way. For now, we're probably not going to breed him, because he doesn't have the poison fangs that we're trying to get into this line, the double clawed line. So even though he did get the double claws, he didn't quite get all the traits we were hoping he would. Now, I think that's actually pretty much it for this turn. We have a lot of creatures. So let's go ahead and we'll start a new day, and we'll bid farewell to Anemone, because I did see she's about to pass away. And it looks like she's not the only one. Well, okay, so she passed away right there. Let's just make sure Honey snatches up those berries. That is a lot of leech attacks. Oh yeah, and that was, oh, I can't remember. I'm so bad with the names, you guys. When they have the default names, it's really hard to keep track of them, but I think it was Honorera. It was Anna somebody. But yeah, she ended up passing away over here. Unfortunately, that does now leave this area unattended to, but thankfully, she was able to not have to deal with the balance bear, because Kutavan, where did the balance bear go? Uh-oh. Did it? Please don't tell me it went up this way. Let's have you stand on a stump. No one knows where the balance bear went. Great. Okay, let's have you move over this way and see if you can track it down. I think it might have moved off on its own, but even if that's the case, we still gotta be cautious. Alright, we'll let Lobster try and dig there, because I don't want him going to get that coconut on this turn. Now, we did have Rara born, who unfortunately does not carry the poison fangs. Oh, we should name Dakuta as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call him Junko. So I believe that is another scientific name, but I'm not 100% sure. And for his little sister, let's go ahead and we'll make sure we breed Blossom and Calder again. I didn't breed her with Manta by accident, did I? I don't think so. Let's make sure. Oh, Manta did manage to successfully dig. That was good. And he does not have a leech. Who had the leeches? Let's go ahead and check that real fast. It is you, Bismarck, and it is Sardine. Poor Sardine just keeps getting attacked by the leeches. Oh my goodness. They're just constantly coming after her. Oh, right, you can't do it when you're standing on it. Okay, never mind. But let's go ahead and we'll change little Rara's name as well. Unfortunately, no poison fangs there. So we're going to go ahead and I think I'll call her Aloha. Because that's a Hawaiian name. That's actually the Hawaiian word for hello. And I don't know. For whatever reason, her coloring and pattern kind of reminded me of like those Hawaiian flower shirts you see sometimes. So, oh, let's see. Is there anybody here? We could let's bring Bismarck over here and have him get this shell. And then we can let Stingray try and gather up that the platypus area, but he didn't actually manage to get it. You know, these guys try, though. I don't think they're going to get it, though. Unfortunately, no such luck. There's so many platypus things around here, my goodness. But let's make sure that Salmon continues to try and restore her health. Oh, and Krios did manage to dig one up. That's good news. Is there anything around here? Let's see if Aquarius... Yeah, he can dig... Oh, he got that one. Good. And is there any more around here? Oh, there's fish! There's fish! Oh, quickly! Anapos, help us! Yes, we got some more fish there, too, so that's also good news. Now, what I wanted to do was bring Scallop this way, and I think we'll try and breed her in Kirku, and we'll make sure Moray gets to gather up that healing fruit and has now restored his health, so he can head back down this way and kind of help guard this little family. His brother Calder has been trying to pass on the poison fangs with Blossom there. So let's go ahead and I think we will start a new day. It does seem like we've used up most of our turns. Oh wait, let's see if, yes, Brizo can find some more of these, and then maybe Perry can find some as well. Yes, unfortunately only one this turn, but hopefully she can find some more in the future, and we'll keep getting those numbers up so that it'll be easier to pass on the platypus beak in the future. Let's make sure Carrick gets his proper gem color too. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll start a new day. And, oh! It's following them straight into the sea. Oh my goodness. Okay. First things first, we've got to gather up all of our berries. We have leeches attacking us. Oh man. Leeches everywhere. Oh my goodness. I didn't think there was going to be that many. We'll deal with those momentarily, but first let's get Scallop into the nest there, and then we'll let Kirku make sure he gathers from there. And then High Tide still has quite a bit of time left, so that's good. Lobster can keep gathering here. And I think I actually saw a platypus beak spot right here. Yes, there's actually two. So maybe these guys can poke around in the sea a little bit. Just in the very shallow part, especially since Crab does not have the water body properly. And so let's see if we can actually get any of that, or have them be able to dig some stuff up. We can also see if Brizo can. Yes, she got fortunate and found one. And there's another spot here that Perry can dig up. Now let's see. So we have Vontakir, who unfortunately still does not have the poison fangs. I'm really hoping to get a female that could either breed with... Well, I guess... No, these two have the same immunity genes. So we're hoping to get a female who could really breed with probably with Junko would be the best option, because we do have the chance of having opposite immunity here. But we'll have to see. So let's see if Moray can come help dig there. Nope, but oh, Blossom got it. Good. Okay, and let's name Vontakir. He also kind of has that almost Hawaiian-y kind of pattern. I think I'm gonna name him Newt, because he kind of, you know, if you think about newts, sometimes they can have that brightish coloring. I don't know. I actually don't know much about newts. But I always think of them kind of having the brightish coloration. Oh, good job, Lilac. Oh, Lilac has a leech. Let's make sure that Angler can come and pull that off. That's right. So several of our creatures got leeches. Okay, that was Lilac herself. And Aquarius has one. And who else has one? Is that... Wait. Oh. It's Amber. So let's bring them both over here. And I'm getting interrupted by an airplane. Sorry about that, you guys. But let's go ahead and we'll breed them, and then on the next turn she can actually nest. So maybe in preparation for that, we'll have Krios. Oh, it's Krios' last day, too. well, he can spend it gathering seaweed, and then as Salmon finally heals herself up fully, he can rest easy knowing he's completed his job. And he helped her get well. That was the task he set out to do. And he knows she can go on now and live her life to the fullest, so I think he can rest easy. Now, this balance bear is getting a little close for comfort, but I honestly kind of want to see, so it can move 2 in a turn. So as long as we're 3 away from it, we should be safe. But I'm kind of curious now because I want to see if they can lure it into the water and maybe, I mean, it sounds a little bit morbid, but maybe they can defeat it by leading it in too deep and seeing if it drowns. I don't know if the predators will or not, but it might be worth a shot. Oh, there's the balance bear. Okay, well, let's make sure Kutavan is pretty careful about how he proceeds from here. And he can lead it away carefully. We should also check out this this ice block over here. Now, I think... Okay, we already bred them. I think that's actually about it for this turn. I don't think there's too much more we can do. So maybe we'll bring Bismarck. Let's bring Bismarck this way. And see if he can dig up any shells, perhaps. And we'll let... Or not dig up, but if he can find any... and we'll let Manta maybe try and dig there too. The more we can dig up some of these platypus places, the better, because that'll get us closer to having the platypus beak. I'm also going to mark Junko with the orange gem so that we know he has the poison fangs. Now, let's go ahead and we will start a new day, and hopefully all continues to go well. Lots of babies being born, hopefully a little bit luckier than last time. And let's make sure we get all of the, oh my goodness, leeches again. Oh, and it's Honey's last day. Oh, let's let Lobster pick up this, this clam and then come to spend, or Flounder, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Lobster over here. This is Lobster. They look very similar, but let's let Flounder come and spend his, or spend her last day by her side so that she knows she's not alone. Now, I don't know where the balance bear went again. Is it over here somewhere? No. Is it down here somewhere? I don't know where it went. Let's cautiously spend our day... Uh-oh. Oh, Kutavan, hopefully that's not too close. Now I'm a little bit worried. But let's see here if, Rame... Did she get... No. Still no poison fangs, unfortunately. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call her Nala. Not quite sure what the significance would be, but it feels like a fitting name. And we'll have Newt step out of the nest. Let's continue to try and breed Blossom and Calder here, because we really don't want to lose those poison fangs. And maybe Crab can grab that coconut and then disappear before she gets herself in trouble. And Carrick can gather up those areas as well. Oh, and we found another one with Brizo. And we found a shell. I wonder, before we do that, let's make sure that Aquarius comes and gets that leech off of her. And who else had leeches? These guys, now it's Palm's turn to have a leech. And, Lilac has one as well. But now that we, did we get the leech? Okay, yeah. So let's make sure Salmon can come over here. Oh, and there's fish! Maybe Amber can come get these fish, or at least some of them. And then Salmon can come over here and gather up that shell. Now, let's make sure Anapos nests this turn, and we can hopefully start having some some double-clawed babies. And I don't think we have the non-albinism. No, we were waiting to get the better fertility. Okay, so we don't have non-albinism at this point, unfortunately. Now, Perry can dig up that spot and then look for some more. And these guys, I think, can swim off. Oh, we did manage to dig there. That's good news. Can we dig here as well? We can try. And we do have Stingray in case we run into anything that we can fish. Marlin can also take a look around here. And we'll kind of just... Oh, and we have Angler, too. Let's kind of just spread them out a little bit so that they can kind of explore a little bit more. Oh, there is a Raise Rana if we want to have somebody go after it on the next turn. Oh, and Manta did manage to get that one dug up, so that's good. Now, let's see. Maybe Aloha could head down this way and see if she can find any of those fish, perhaps. And we'll make sure we keep Junko nice and close. Maybe he can find a dig spot somewhere. Maybe Moray can help him look for a dig spot. There we go. And we can try and have, see if we can finally have another Poison Fang baby with Blossom, because she doesn't have it, but we really are hoping we'll get a female that has it who could possibly breed with, not with Newt, but with Junko, and pass that on. Hopefully we can get one who has K and E instead of G and A. Now, Rana here has the secondary platypus beak, so that's good, and full water body, so that's also good, and has K and I, so that's good to see. The eye immunity is something that this whole family has, but if we can continue to breed these guys, maybe that will not be the case. So let's go ahead and, oh, why don't you swipe at this bunny just because it happens to have come near, and let's go ahead and we'll change Rana's name, and I think we'll call her Tidella, because that kind of reminds me of the tides, and so we'll call her Tidella. Now, I think these guys, did you guys successfully lure the balance bear away? It's up there, so it's trying to stay in the shallows. Let's keep these guys closer to it if we can, so that hopefully they'll be able to lure it a little bit nearer. Oh, and we got, oh, that was, oh no, that was kelp. Okay, I was like, what is that? I thought we may have found a shell or something, but I didn't actually look to see what it was. But I think we'll go ahead and we'll start one more day here and just see if we can progress any further before the day is up. So let's go ahead and we'll bid farewell to Honey, because it is her turn to pass away too. And, okay, Flounder, now might be your cue to run for it. 1, 2, 3, yeah, it should be safe over there. Let's see if you can gather, and let's make sure Kirku gathers before that bunny gets there. Excuse me. Ooh, Ana Isra is also very pretty. Maybe we'll go ahead and we'll name her Kirara. Again, not quite sure of the significance of it, but it feels like it would be a good name for her. And she actually has not only the platypus beak secondary, but she has double nimble fingers. She might quickly become the ideal to breed in. And we've also reached 100 days, so that means we can now put in the high fertility on all of our breeding pairs. And let's go ahead and do that for Kirku. We'll put in that high fertility here as well. And I think, there's not really much else. Well, let's try and breed in the tailfin, and then maybe scallop. We'll try and breed in the tailfin for you as well. So let's see here, and we'll see if okay. It looks like Carrick and Crab can start to breed. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll have them breed a few times, because what I'd like to get ideally would be a baby with D and E, because that'd be a baby who could breed with Kirara if we had a male. So we do have to be kind of careful, because there is always, oh, let's make sure we put in the better fertility here too, because there is always the chance that they could have a sick baby, but there is also a chance that the baby will be healthy, and that's what we're kind of banking on here. Now, ooh, okay, oh, Anako, okay. Okay, she didn't have the poison fangs, unfortunately, but she did have, she does have the albinism trait. I forgot they had it secondary, but she also has the claw, so that's good. That's sticking around in the family. Let's have Nala step out of the nest. We'll come over here and breed them. And we'll go ahead and change, well, actually, I like Anako's name. I think we'll go ahead and keep that. Now, let's see if Marlin can gather up this shell and maybe try and dig. And we'll see if we can get, maybe we'll bring Bismarck this way, and then see if, oh my goodness, that Ray's Rana's heading the other direction. Oh, smart Ray's Rana. It knows these guys are coming for it. Oh, and we've got a leech too. All right, let's see if we can maybe push it back this way. Perhaps not. Now let's see. Oh, it's over here with Sardine. Okay. I think that that balance bear may have been too smart here. That was more of the... Okay, yeah, no, I think the balance bear is a little too smart for their means, it seems. It managed to outsmart them and figure out that this is not a place it wants to be. So, rather smart balance bear, but unfortunately it doesn't mean we can take it out. Now, let's see if Amber can maybe... Oh, here's a Raise Rana she can grab. Let's go ahead and get that. And then we can maybe have... Oh, we did have... Okay, Kirku here has pretty much all the genes we were hoping for, actually. Let's see if we can... Oh my goodness. Is this going to be the theme of today? Probably. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that's really, really loud. Yeah, I live near some basically airports. And apparently today they're deciding to interrupt me. Oh look, the Raise Rana has walked right into a trap. Okay, or I should say swum. It didn't exactly walk. Alright, well no such luck catching it with catching that one, but we did manage to catch the one with Stingray, and we can bring these guys closer for next time. Now, let's go ahead and we will we'll rename Kirku here, and I think I'm gonna call him I'm gonna call him Bermuda, after the islands and of course the Bermuda Triangle. So I feel like that's a good name for a hunter of the sea, and he's also doing pretty well. Oh, we should make sure for these guys that we put in that high fertility, just so that for the future we don't have any issues with it. And then Aquarius, do you need it too? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's make sure we get that in the family here so that it doesn't cause issues later on. And Bermuda does have pretty good fertility as well, so that's good to see. Let's see if Aloha can uncover anything. Well, she did find somewhere she can try to dig at least, so that's good. Now, there is a dig spot there that Mori managed to uncover. Good, good. And Junko can snatch up this this coconut here. Oh, we should have seen if Manta could catch that, but unfortunately I don't think he'll be able to. It won't come close enough, and he doesn't quite have the ability to fish it out, most likely. Let's make sure we breed these guys again as well. And Lobster, I guess you could try and take a swipe at that bunny. No, it's not even afraid of you. It's hiding right underneath you. Unfortunately, no such luck there. But yeah, I think for the most part, that's actually gonna be, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up here because it is about that time again. Flounder, of course, is running away from the Barinas. Doesn't want anything to do with them. And hopefully, oh wait, we haven't done anything with Kutava on here. Let's make sure he gets the chance to dig. And we'll be a little bit cautious because there's the balance bear. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure that he stays far enough away that it won't come after him. But we're going to go ahead and end off this episode here for today, I think, because it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.